Welcome to the Slowdown, a space to pause, breathe, and come back to yourself. I'm Catherine, a yoga teacher and embodiment guide, and together we'll explore what it looks like to live with intention through reflection and somatic practices. This podcast is for you if you are moving through change, overwhelm, or you're just looking for a more mindful, embodied way of being in our world today. So grab a warm drink, get comfy, and let's settle in together. Hello, darlings. Let's begin today by taking 3 breaths together. So take a nice slow inhale and a long, soft exhale. Inhale, filling the belly. Exhale, let it all go. Last time, inhale. And part the lips. Exhale, sigh it out. How are you doing? This past week held a mix of beautiful moments along with difficult ones. I'm continuing to explore what I need in my days to help me come into connection. I took some yoga classes and moved a lot more at home. We are into May now, which feels crazy to me. I'm starting to see tiny leaves growing on the trees, and I'm just so excited to start tending to my garden again. Last year, we put in 6 raised garden beds and started growing a bunch of different veggies and herbs. And it's been so beautiful to get the kids involved and explore what that is. So really looking forward to continuing on that journey this year. So we have Eminem to thank for the theme for this week, which is all about following our intuition. Now, I haven't listened to Eminem in a while, but on my way home from dropping the kids off at school one particularly stressful morning, one of his songs randomly came to mind, and I just put it on. And what happened was my mood instantly lifted. My energy moved. I felt a lot more like myself again. And that's one of the ways my intuition speaks to me. It's not always in clear instructions, but more so in small nudges. A song, a thought, a pull towards something. The tricky part is being able to notice it. When we're busy, overwhelmed, or caught in loops of thinking, it's so easy to move on autopilot, to move past a thought without giving it our attention, to reach for distraction like scrolling or TV, listening to a podcast, anything that pulls us away from what's happening inside. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. We all need it sometimes. But I've noticed that when I'm constantly filling the space, it becomes harder to hear those quieter signals. When I'm able to notice and follow those small nudges, something shifts in how I experience my days. Life starts feeling a little less like a list that I'm trying to get through, and more like something I'm moving with. It becomes less about constantly thinking ahead, what's next, what hasn't been done yet, what I should be doing, and more about responding to what's actually here. There's a different quality to it, more spacious, more fluid. Life starts to feel more like one continual flow rather than a series of separate things I need to manage or complete. And that doesn't mean that the responsibilities go away. The to-do list is still there. The kids still need all the things. The house still needs tending. Work still exists. But the way that I move through it all feels different. There's less force, less urgency, less of that pressure to get it all done or do it all right. And there's more listening. There's more trust. More moments where I can pause and ask what feels like the next right step. Sometimes it's doing the thing that I had planned. Sometimes it's putting on a song. Sometimes it's stepping outside for a minute. Sometimes it's taking a breath before responding. It's about being in relationship with what I'm doing. And when I'm in that place, I feel more connected, more present, more like I'm actually in my life rather than just moving through it. It almost feels like I'm being guided in small, quiet ways. And the more that I notice these moments and choose to follow them, the easier it becomes to trust them. Intuition tends to feel quieter, more neutral, and more grounded. It doesn't usually push or pressure, it invites. Whereas fear or overthinking often feels a lot louder or more urgent, repetitive in a stressful way, or tied to a story. The more we slow down, come into the body, create a little space, the easier it becomes to notice those subtle ways that it's already speaking. So let's get into our somatic practice for this week. We'll call it following the first nudge. So find a place where you can sit or stand or just be comfortable for a few minutes. Take a slow breath in through your nose and a long breath out through the mouth. Again, breathing in and letting the exhale be slow and easy. Allowing your body to settle. There's nothing you need to figure out here. Now gently bring your awareness into this moment, noticing your breath, noticing your body, noticing the space around you. From here, ask yourself a simple question. What wants my attention right now? Pause. Let the answer come without forcing. It might just be a sensation in your body, maybe a thought or a feeling. As you notice what arises, see if you can trust the very first thing that came up. Often that first response is your intuition speaking, before the mind has time to question it or analyze it or override it. You might notice the mind wanting to second guess or look for a better answer, That's okay. Gently come back to the first thing you noticed. And see if you can follow that nudge. If it's in the body, bring your attention there. Maybe even placing a hand on that area. And soften your breath into it or let it move. Maybe you stretch or sway or roll your shoulders or shift your position. If it's something external, like taking a drink of water or opening a window, maybe changing your environment or putting a song on, let yourself follow it. Keep it simple. Maybe a thought came to mind and you take some time to journal with it. Just staying with it for a few moments. Letting your body lead instead of your mind directing. You could even pause here and follow it for a little bit. And notice what happens as you follow that first nudge. Does your breath shift? Does your body soften? Does your energy change even a little bit? It's simply a practice of listening and responding. So before you finish, you might ask yourself, what is one small thing I can continue to follow after this? Maybe it's simply coming back to this practice a couple times this week. Taking one more slow breath in. And a long breath out. And carry this sense of listening with you into the rest of your day. If you're in the Midland area, you can practice somatic restorative yoga with me on Saturdays at Soulset Studio or Mondays at Operation Grow. I also have a 6-week series coming up. I've partnered with Social Midland Moms and will be offering a somatic hatha class Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. starting on May 26th. If you feel the pull to work together in a deeper way, I offer one-on-one online embodiment sessions. So please feel free to reach out or book a 15-minute connection call to see if this feels like the right fit for you. All of the links are below. As you move through the week ahead, I invite you to keep noticing. Noticing when a thought, a feeling, or a nudge shows up. Maybe about a song, or a person, a place, or something small your body is asking for. See if you can pause for a moment when it happens, and if it feels available, follow it and see how you feel. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this episode supported you in any way, I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment, a review, and share it with someone who might need it too. You can connect with me on Instagram at embodiedjourney_, where I share reflections, practices, and gentle reminders to live with more intention. You can find links to my website and ways to connect in the show notes. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep coming back to what feels supportive for you. I'm so glad you're here.